What's up, everybody? So today, excuse the light, it's kind of bright out, we are going to move our log pile that we got. I've already moved a couple pieces, just without the camera. I wasn't paying attention, wasn't thinking about it, but figured we'd get some footage of it because moving material, and that's what I like to watch. So hang out if you like. If not, we'll see you later. My little helper is going to help me today. Little fella under the age of 10. He's going to operate the skid steer for me, and we're going to get some shots of it and see how well he does. It's a tight, confined space, and he's a pretty good little operator. So we'll see how he does. And comment below and let me know what you think, how well my little guy does. Here comes our little operator. See how he wants to do it. Scared him. I know it did.
Trying to take out the cameraman.
Yeah, so we're got majority of it cleaned up. As far as the big stuff goes, my little helper bailed out on me on the big stuff because he was getting a little scared, a little nervous, bouncing around. But right now we're doing a little final cleanup. Some of the smaller pieces, we're gonna move those to the back. I got him in the loader right now. He's gonna run them back with the bucket. Just easier to scoop it up that way and just kind of toss it in the bucket and get what in there fits. And we're gonna have him run that back and dump it on the pile. Like I said, we're just moving stuff to the back of the property, just kind of get stuff away from the house, kind of clean up. The weather's starting to change and I really don't want all that big old mess in the yard right there. So for now, I think this just works out. I have more room out here. Trying to just get things spread out a little bit so it's not like you're not tripping over yourself all the time. Up by the house, you know, you're trying so hard to be careful not to hit anything and it's just a mess. So it just makes it easier to move everything out here where you have a little more space, a little more room, and you're not making such a mess. And let's be honest, all this wood attracts bugs and everything else, and you just really don't want that next to the house. So I can't drive the big grapple trucks across the yard. They're a little too heavy, so it just makes sense to unload them there and then try to move everything out here. Kind of sucks handling the wood that many times, but it is what it is. Here comes little guy. Now he moves a little slow because he can't reach the accelerator pedal to accelerate faster, and I keep the throttle turned down. It's got a twist knob throttle also, but I keep it turned down just because he's still new, he's learning, he's figuring it out. He's just figured out he's heavy enough that he can sit on the seat without setting the parking brake. So now that he's done that, that's all he wants to do is learn this thing, and he's pretty good at it. He's still figuring it out, and I coach him as much as I can, but I just think it's cool. It's really neat, and it means the world to me that he likes to do this kind of stuff, because that's what I'm into and that's what he's into. Yep, give it a shake. Get that one off the top of the bucket. Just tilt the bucket up, it'll fall out. There you go. Pretty cool stuff. It's a proud moment. Throw it up. Throw it up. Forward. Got everything cleaned up. Well, anything that's still on the ground that's small enough that the lawnmower is just going to chew it up anyway. So just pick up everything that might damage the mower. Got it, put it in the loader bucket. We'll run it back to the burn pile, and like I said, when they get done harvesting the beans in the field back there, we'll burn all that nasty stuff up, which it'll be a lot because we'll split everything else by then. But thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you on the next one.